Hello, hello. Welcome back to Talkin' Tunes. Today on the Talkin' Tunes Halloween special, we will be talking about the 8 tunes on Black Sabbath's 1980 album, Heaven and Hell. Now, if you know anything about Black Sabbath post-1979, you know that it just becomes a clusterfuck of members leaving and joining and rejoining and leaving again. But this is simply just the first of many lineup changes. In 1979, Ozzy Osbourne was fired from Black Sabbath for being Ozzy Osbourne. And this led to him starting up his solo career with his first album, Blizzard of Oz, later in 1980. I will link my review of that album down below. But Black Sabbath was left without a vocalist. So they went looking for a vocalist, and they settled on this dude called Ronnie James Dio. And if there's any metalheads out there, that last name definitely at the very least rings a bell, if not makes you go, oh yeah. So, losing a vocalist is always a pretty, especially for a band like Black Sabbath, where the vocalist, at the very least to the general public, is the defining feature of the band. It's always a risky move, and starting with a new vocalist is always a risky move. But here, on this album, and it definitely looks like this in the sales, it certainly paid off, and it was not a mistake of choice. Without any further ado, let's get into this. Starting with song number 1, Neon Nights. Nights is spelled like the medieval kind of night, not the time of day, I guess. It's got these excellent heavy riffs, phenomenal vocals out of Ronnie James Dio. The lyrics are possibly about vigilante justice. It has a great solo, and it's a great opener for this phenomenal album, and it's fantastic all around. Just a great way to introduce us to our new vocalist, our borderline operatic vocalist, because, I love Ozzy's voice. Goddamn, from a technical standpoint, Ronnie James Dio is better. Now, it depends on, whose voice you prefer. Frankly, it depends on the day for me, in all honesty. I will be honest. But here, he works perfectly great. Song number 2, Children of the Sea. It has an acoustic guitar opening, but then it very clearly transitions into a heavy metal head-banging rocker. It's got hints of that hair metal production that would go on to dominate the 80s, but it's not so much that that the song comes off as phony or lame, as a lot of hair metal tends to do. The rhythm section is great. There's this nifty synth choir twinned with an excellent guitar solo, and then the song sort of ends how it begins. It does the thing where it comes back to the beginning, and then it has another heavy part. If you listen to enough music, especially from the 80s, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, song number 3. Lady Evil, Evil, she's a magical, mystical woman. Oh, this song's awesome. It has this very strong bass line. It's got great vocals, and the lyrics are about a woman who will fuck you up with her magic. The lyrics are probably sexual, but it's just as, if not more metal, to interpret them as this is a literal evil witch who will just, if you come across her path and she tempts you enough, she will just do all kinds of wacky shit to you. So, yeah. It's just, and there's another awesome solo. This is my favorite song on the album. It truly, truly is. It's just, from the lyrics to the bass line, the vocals, everything is just phenomenal here. Oh, holy shit. Song number 4, the title track, Heaven and Hell. It has the honor of being the longest song on the album at 7 minutes long. It's got this headbanging opener. The rhythm section is once again strong. The lyrics could be about show business, leaving religion, life in general, or all three. It's a truly epic song, truly epic in scale. Well, it sounds like it was recorded in like an empty stadium in moments. But it's like a truly epic song, especially with the jammy midsection. And it has this neat acoustic guitar ending, and that's what closes off side 4. Solely based off of side 4, holy Christ, this is one of Black Sabbath's best albums. Side 2, solely based on side 1, holy Christ, this is one of Black Sabbath's best albums. Side 2, it's not bad, but song number 5, Wishing Well. It's another fast-paced rocker that sounds like the rest of the album. That comes to be a problem with talking about Black Sabbath, I find, or some of these, metal albums where I like the songs, but, sometimes I can't put my finger on what exactly makes this song unique or an exact musical moment that makes a particular song cool. So that's when I write, sounds like the rest of the album. That's not an indictment of the song or the album. That's just me kind of struggling to say anything unique about it. Song number 6, Die Young. It has this synthy opening, which is hyped up with some guitar sounds, and then it becomes another fast-paced headbanger. It's got a calm midsections, and the lyrics are what it says on the box. It's basically just like, yep, some people are gonna die young, some people are gonna kill themselves. It's weird. It's weird lyrically. Yeah. Song number 7, Walk Away. This is another Black Sabbath song with Ronnie James Dio singing. The lyrics are about a woman who drives the protagonist crazy. It's like a good kind of crazy and a bad kind of crazy. It's about relationships. I think, it could be interpreted that the woman's afraid of commitment or the man's afraid of commitment. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's just kind of hard to describe. Song number 8, the final song on the album, Lonely is the World. It's another long one. It's the second longest song on the album. It's just under 6 minutes. It's a good way to close us out. It's a song about traveling from gig to gig, doing drugs, or both, or neither. And a very long solo plays us out. Frankly, go buy it. I'm serious. Go buy it. I know I don't own it to really show that, but I'm broke. So, yeah, that's my excuse. But, yeah, seriously, go buy it. If you are skeptical about listening to Black Sabbath without Ozzy Osbourne on vocals, this album is done really, really, really fucking well. It's fantastic. It's just phenomenal. And, of course, they would tour with Ronnie James Dio. He would sing on another album after this, and of course start his own band in the 80s, and then join back at a point in the early 90s. It's a good album. It's a very good album. Thank you all very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like on it. If you disagree with me, if you think I'm wrong, if you have something to add, please feel free to do so in the comment section down below. If you want to continue along this musical journey with me, please feel free to subscribe. If you want to hear what I happen to be listening to that day, if you want to hear me talk about something other than music, if you find me entertaining but not my interests entertaining, I have a podcast with two of my buddies. It's called Dorkies. I will leave a link to the latest episode of that in the description down below. And if you want to hear what I happen to be listening to that day, you can follow me on my Instagram, and we'll leave a link to that in the description down below. I post a song on my story there every single day. And with that, I would like to actually tell you what I'm doing over the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks, we'll see the return of the Pink Floyd Completion Project. Now, don't worry, I'm not making 10 videos. I'm making 2, because we've had 2 live albums come out since the conclusion of that. But, so the next 2 weeks we'll be talking about those. I'm looking forward to one of them. The other one, I am not. But, yes, thank you all. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, I would like to remind you all to stay weird and keep jamming. See you in the next one. Take care.